that iron body one I was doing yesterday, because I'm going to do it today anyway. So this is Chung Shur Bagwajang, iron body style. So what I'm doing is I'm just standing parallel. This is a self-striking method. So you're going to make a fist, but you're going to keep your thumb off to the side as though you were like knocking on a door. And you're going to hit yourself with the flat part of the fingers here, right? This joint in the fingers, or rather the flat area of the fingers, and the heel of the hand at the same time. So it's going to run into the body like this, or like this when I'm doing my abs. The hit to the groin area, it's not actually in your nuts, just so you know. It's on the liver meridian. So if my quads right here, my inguinal crease joint is right here, I'm hitting vertically just on the outside of it, just the inside of the thigh, right? So my thigh bone's in the middle of my leg, and just on the inside of that thigh bone, right there. So that's what that hit's going to be. And then the one behind us, we're going to ball up our fist, we're going to rotate our wrists, and run the backs of our hands into our kidneys, okay? So, and remember, your kidneys are generally higher than people think, just so you know. So, here's the deal. As I hit, my body has to go into the force, right? So if this one's coming across my chest, my first hit, as I come to hit my chest, right, I'm going to swing this arm at myself. Watch my shoulder, you can see because of my t-shirt, right, that as I am about to be struck, my body will move into the strike, and I'm actually thrusting my chest into the strike, and that's to bounce the power off of you. What this ends up doing is it totally, I don't know, I guess retrains your nervous system would be a way to say it, so that when your body is struck, when you're in that kind of pressure, right, in that mindset like you're in combat, your body's going to be taught to go into pressure instead of away from pressure. Everybody's body goes away from pressure and away from pain. It's natural. But the problem is when a martial artist or somebody who's got a punch starts to hit you, they've got you in this particular space where they know that this distance gives them the most power. So if you actually lengthen that distance by running away, you're actually giving them more room to create momentum in their arm, and actually they're going to hit you harder unless you can actually get the hell out of the way. If you go closer to them as they go to hit, if they're meant to hit you at this spot, but your body suddenly moves inward, they haven't got everything together in their body yet for this to be as powerful as this spot. So by intercepting it, you receive less force to your body, and by bumping into it, you actually shoot force back into their body. If you get your timing just right, you can actually push their force back at them. Anyway, so the bottom line is iron body is necessary because martial arts wise, you're going to get hit. And health wise, it's really good for the Wei Qi, okay, which is your immune system. It's basically telling your body to like, wake up, there's attacks from outside. So here's the sequence. So I breathe out on each one to avoid putting any pressure in my lungs, because if I hold my breath and hit hard enough, then you're going to see blood spit out, and that's no good, that's movie shit, and then you go to the hospital. So I come up, cross my body, and I breathe out as I hit. Right? And then the other side. So now the center, I'm going to bring my waist backwards and then pull my fists into the top of my abs. So think of your abs as like a six-pack, even if you don't have one. Hit the first two, hit the second two, hit the bottom two as these next three hits. So I come into it. 1, 2, 3. And then I lift my hands and I'm going to thrust my hips forward so I'm still intercepting in with the legs. And then for the back, right, I curl up my fingers, curl up my hands, and I'm going to sit back like I'm sitting into an easy chair as I hit. So I'm not just striking my back. I want that power to bounce off, right? Because I'm protecting my kidneys. So I move forward, breathe in, and then as I breathe out, I move backward. So that's the sequence. This is the solo iron body sequence. Whoops.